I don't know if you all have noticed, but the internet is already doing fan art. They're already going bananas over this show. Like how has it been since the trailers come out and the buzz has been building for this animated series?
Wow. I mean, I haven't seen fan art. So after this, I'm going to go on my internet or my social media and check this out. But it's been good. It's been good. It's a lot of people are excited. A lot of people are actually excited about the anime style of this new series, which I don't think it's ever been done in terms of just like, a Superman version, so I'm excited about that. That's the dope part. I can't wait for people to see. So
it's been so cool. I'm just so grateful that everyone's excited, and to be a part of something in this universe is so cool and new for me. And I mean, it's exciting. I'm glad everyone's excited. And I also am going to look for this fan art.
Wade into the dangerous waters of Twitter.
Yeah, that's cool though. It's really sweet. Yeah.
Speaking of that excitement, I mean, this is a very high energy show. Like every episode, there's big bananas, bombastic action. Like, and just even in the quieter scenes, like Jimmy and Lois are speaking a mile a minute. Like, how is it maintaining that energy and getting that delivery down?
It was, for me, it was difficult because we had a bunch of amazing writers and producers where, when I would go into the recording booth, they will, kind of like tell me how to say it and how to pitch my voice up or low, depending on, the scenario of what the characters were going through. But it was definitely a new and interesting experience in doing that, so to speak. Because at the end of the day, you're just trying to animate this character and bring him or her to life. So, as long as you do that and embody that essence, then, that's hopefully we hit the mark on that. But it was a new challenging experience for me. I'll say that, but in a good way. So yeah.
Same. I love what you're saying, that it was like challenging in a good way, but because I'd never done voiceover like this before, it was cool. And also none of us were in the room together. So I'm just like saying these lines, being like, I hope it, we're reacting to each other. And we did. It's cool to see, actually. And yeah, the high energy stuff. I mean, it's a lot of work, which is cool. But I found myself, I was like, I can't get the words out. And then we just do it again. And then you get it. And again, our writers, producers are all amazing. So it was really smooth, very fun process.
Usually, like, at least for me, you'll do it once and then you'll do it 3 times and then they'll pick which one they like. And then you'll move on to the next and you'll do it like 3 times. And then, they'll have some tweaks on like, say it this way or do this. But yeah, you're literally just saying it. You just have the script with you. Like you're not watching the animation, like while you're doing the voices. So that was kind of like the hard part. So you're just literally like using your imagination and envisioning how you see this character when they finish animated it. So like, you have the bulk of the responsibility to like, put all this energy into the voice, not knowing how it's going to turn out at the end of the day. So yeah, that was a very interesting experience.
Well, Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen have been around for, like 85 years, coming up on 90 years. What did you want to bring to such iconic characters, especially at this stage in their lives for this, for your performances?
I would say I wanted to bring my own flavor, whatever that is. I mean, obviously there's been so many renditions before and there will be after. And, it's a privilege and an honor to be able to play Lois Lane. And so whatever my version is, I just wanted to put my best foot forward and hopefully do her justice. And
same thing. Just wanted to bring my essence to it, my rendition of the character, and just bring something fun, to Jimmy Olsen, and hopefully I executed it the mark. So
totally, and speaking of that writing, like, was there any specific like line in the script or like the character breakdown where you're like, I know exactly how I'm going to approach this one. Like, I know this guy. Like, this is how I'll be Lois or Jimmy or whoever.
Yeah, I think as we started doing more episodes, you kind of have an idea of how the character will be. And so it kind of, it's almost you almost say the words naturally on how the character is going to be. But the first 2 episodes that I did, I'm still finding my foot in and trying to figure out who this character is. And obviously he's much younger than me, so it's like I really had to like pitch my voice up and kind of find a middle ground between somebody in their early 20s. But yeah, once we start doing more episodes, at least for me, you kind of figure out, okay, this is how Jimmy will respond, react, and things like that. So
yeah, same. I think as we did more episodes, I got to know Lois more. And I think also it's trusting that, my audition, there was a reason why they picked me or Ishmel or Jack, so kind of trusting that whatever I did, that was the essence. And then, the more we did it, the more I figured it out. And yeah, it was cool. And also same for me, like I'm older than Lois. And so I feel like our speaking voices are probably slightly different from our characters, but that's also cool. I'm like, whoa.
In the great pantheon of Superman and Superman and his amazing friends, like, I got time for just this one last question. What do you think My Adventures with Superman kind of uniquely brings to the mythos as it kind of continues on and finds new audiences like decades later?
I think it really shines a light on not just Superman as the hero, but just the friendship between all 3 of them. Clark, Lois, and Jimmy. And just them going through the trials and tribulations of work, relationships, balancing just life in general, and just the everyday emotions a young person goes through as they're trying to find their way in this world. They all 3 of them come from very different backgrounds. One being an alien, one obviously being a female in a male driven world of working at a newspaper, and then my weird self trying to unmask aliens and conspiracy theories. So yeah, it's just balancing their lives in their 20s, so to speak. So
yeah, and going along with that, I feel like in this world, you can't do anything alone, right? So I really do love the fact that, you need people and you need the people you love, whether you're a superhero or a regular person. So that I think is unique. And also I think joy. I feel like this show is light, it's bright, it's joyous. And I feel like that's different and unique and fresh. And so, yeah.
It's a lot of fun, guys. Like it was a lot of fun going through the screeners and watching you all kind of bring it home. And I think everyone that's hyping it up online is going to be very pleased when they finally get a look at it. So I think you all are knocked it out of the park. So and that is my time. This is Sam Stone at CBR speaking with Alice and Ishmel from My Adventures with Superman. Catch you guys on Adult Swim.
Yay! Thank you.